Hello guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today I'm back with a book page project and we're going to make one of these. This design is from the lovely Joie. She's got a fantastic channel. I'm sure you've all heard of Joie, but I will leave a link in my description. And I think she called them side fastening pockets. I will put in the description the link to the video that I watched, and it just ties with string and it unravels. It's like you could either put it in a pocket or you could just put it you could glue it down to your page, you could glue two sides, you could do all sorts with these. So this one I did in quite a sort of vintage theme. So it opens out like that. We've got a little tiny book page pocket at the bottom there. We've got a pocket on the inside. Joie didn't put these pockets in, and these I've added these bits, but that's just up to you with how you embellish if you want to put more pockets in. And then it just fastens up like that. I just thought they were really nice pieces of ephemera, so I'm going to try and make one of these today. Yeah, so I've got some bits on my desk. I'm working with quite a large book page. Just work with what you've got. Obviously if it's smaller, the smaller they'll be. This is from an old, I think it's a book about fashion, but I think it's either French or Spanish, I'm not sure. I don't speak either, so I wouldn't know. So my measure's roughly, I'd say about 13.5 inches by 9.5 inches, but whatever you've got. So what you want to try and do is to make the folds even, is to just roughly try and separate your paper into 3. Now I've gone in centimetres here because it was a bit easier, and it was 33 centimetres. So I'm going to put a little dot, a little mark at 11 centimetres and at 22 centimetres. That's just giving me a guide where to fold over to create the, so we've hopefully got like 3 even pieces, you know, 1, 2, 3, as you can see there. I'll leave that undone in case we need to refer back to it, because I'm sure I will do at some point. So what I'm going to do, just to make it easier, then I can see the dots, I'm going to fold it over and I can see my dot here. So I'm going to fold it like that. I'm going to burnish my folds because this is quite a thick book page, like that. And then I'm going to fold this back on itself. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, you know, just the best you can get it really. So there now, and then this piece I'm going to fold back in on itself. It was just an easier way of folding. I don't like that blank on the front there, but there's nothing I can, I wonder if I can, if it's better that, yeah, let's do it that way. Put that on the inside. I am going to embellish it all and put some papers on. So that is the structure. All you're doing is dividing it into 3 and folding it over, just like a gatefold. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make the little, I think Joie called them shirt collars. So we're going to get the top here and you're going to fold it down, not right to the end, just to leave a little bit of a gap. Fold it down and burnish, and then open it out and do the other side this way like that. Okay, and then that gives you your little shirt collars. Okay, so now what we're going to do, the pocket, I always get mixed up which side the pockets are on. Let me just put that there, then I can look at it. Okay, so we've made our little shirt collars, so we're going to turn it over. So you've got your flaps facing you, and we're just going to create the pocket. I've just guessed, I've not done any measuring here, I've just folded it up to where I think looks about right. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold in and make sure that everything is neat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going, I was going to cut a little bit off that. Let's just see how, oh no, it actually folds in nice and neat like that. I can't remember whether Joie had her pockets on the inside like that or whether she had them on the outside like that. So I think what I'm going to do first, before I do anything else, is I'm just going to put a bit of ink around my edges. I hope that's clear, guys. Sometimes I feel like I don't make myself very clear. It's the first time I've made it. It was, and I don't suppose it matters whether, if you want your pockets on the inside or the outside, it doesn't matter. It's just the inspiration, isn't it, and the idea that I wanted to have a go of. So I'm just inking around before I stitch. I'm using gathered twigs today. I'm just wondering whether it would be easier to put on my paper at the bottom before I stitch. I think we'll put the papers on before we stitch. Start with these 3 little pockets at the bottom. I've been into my paper stash and I've just picked out some sort of botanicals for this one. Just some papers to use. I think I'm going to use this one here. I spent all weekend going through all my papers because they were just in one big pile. I bought some magazine holders, you know, the little magazine box things, and I've sorted them out into botanical, vintage, woodland and sort of autumny ones, Christmas. So I've got them now all easily sorted, and I want to try and work through them before I print any more off. I'll show you here. Just these things. So I've gone through them. I've got 5 of them on my shelf now at the side of me. So my aim is to try and use the papers that are in there, you know, for videos and that, rather than printing more off. That's my mission. So let's see if I can do it. I probably won't. I'll end up printing more off. I can't resist printing. Right, so let's just put them papers over there for a minute and let's do these. I'm just going to measure like this. I'm just going to use my pencil. Can you see there, guys? Yeah, I think so. I'm just making sure I'm not off camera. I'm just going to cut there. You know, and you can embellish it however you want. You don't have to do botanicals. I just thought they were nice little inserts, or like standalone piece of ephemera to pop in a journal. And they can be embellished in lots of different ways, can't they? That's the nice thing. You can do it to match your project. Like, let's have a look if that's going to fit on there. That butterfly. Yeah, I want to still be able to see a bit of the book page, so that's okay. I wish I had some more space on this desk. I really do. Perhaps if I tidied it, I might be able to work a bit better. Right, so that's going to go on there. Right, let's do this one. Let's do... need to cut a tiny little bit off there and a bit off there. So how are we all doing, guys? Are we all okay? What are we? I think we're on the 3rd week of the summer holidays. So to be quite honest with you, I haven't had a massive, well, I haven't had a lot of crafty time really. I've been spending time with the girls and we've been, yeah, just spending time together, which has been nice because I do miss them when they're at school. I have had some crafty time, but not like I normally craft most of the day when they're at school, but I haven't been doing that. I've wanted to spend some time with them. So yeah, I apologise if there's not as many videos going up as I normally would, but I'm sure you can appreciate I need to spend a little bit of time with the family. So right, let's have a look at these now and let's see if we can fit them on there. I'm just going to ink around them. I noticed on one of my videos I tended to go up the top of the camera and you could hardly see what I was working on, so I'm trying to stay in frame for this video, well, for all my videos, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes you just forget and you push your papers up and you realise that you're off screen. Right, I'm just going to use my glue stick because I'm going to stitch around it. Right, where are you, glue stick? You know me and these things, we don't get along great, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm just looking for my, oh, it's here, glue book, just then I don't put glue all over my desk. Right, let's put that one down. Yeah, I like watching Joie's channel. She does a lot with book pages, so they'll probably do a few more of her designs. She just has, yeah, she does some fantastic things with book pages. She really does. I think that one's off there. Yeah, she's very good with her explaining, and she does like what do you call it, like a list of points to work through so you don't get mixed up where you're up to. She's very good. Very good. I'm sure you've all watched her before. Put that on there, and then this one in the middle, hope. Yep. So I don't think I've got anything to tell you guys. I've not, like I said, we've not really done anything special. We've just been pottering really. We've had a couple of little afternoons down on the beach and yeah, but nothing. We've not really been anywhere, to be honest. Right, so I don't need to put paper on these two because they're going to get glued down, so I want to put papers on either side of here. I'm just wondering whether I'll have enough to use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it my way. If you find an easier way of doing it, you do it your way. This is just my way. I'm going to just put my glue on, and then I'm going to stick my paper on like that. Just going to press down, and then I'm just going to cut around it. That's just how I find the easiest way to do it. You might know an easier way. Where are you? Everybody works differently, don't they? Just do whatever you would normally do for gluing papers like that. I just think it fits nicely when I do that rather than trying to measure. Just cut that little point off. I'm going to do the same with this one. I bought these glue sticks. Well, we needed some for the girls going back to school, so I thought rather than faff around just buying 3 Pritt sticks, I'll buy a box of these. I don't know, Q Connect. They're only little, but I think they were on offer. I think they're only about £6 for 20 on Amazon. They're not bad. They're quite soft though. That's the only thing with them, is they're quite soft. So it keeps sort of flaking. But I'm not a massive fan of glue sticks anyway. But for this kind of thing that I'm going to stitch, it just saves me wasting my good, well, not wasting, but using too much of my good glue, because it's too expensive, isn't it, to buy, the way prices are at the moment on everything. I'm sure you've all been feeling it as well with food and diesel and gas and electric. I'm sure everybody's been feeling the pinch, so I'm just trying my best to save what I can. Right, so we've done them 2 bits. Put something down the middle here first. Right, what should we have? I've got this nice green piece here that might go nicely. Does that go? No, I don't like that. Let's have a look. What else did I get out? I just picked a few little bits out. I think we'll have that one there with the green and white flowers. Right, let's just put them to one side. Okay, I'm just going to cut these white borders off. Yeah, I've got some lovely papers and they were just in a big box, in a big pile. I couldn't see what was in there. It was driving me mad, so I thought, right, I bought some of those magazine holders and I thought I'm going to sort it, and then it's just easier to get one down, get some papers out and put it back up. Yeah, it's working great at the moment, so I'm on a sort of organising mission again at the moment. I do this every year, just, you know, things that are not working great for me, I try and rearrange to do it somewhere else. Right, so can you see there, guys? Yeah, I'm just keep looking up at the camera to make sure that I'm not off. I'm going to go there and about there. Right, let's just grab my trimmer. And see if that'll fit. Just put that piece of paper over there for a minute. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh yeah, that'll go nice in there, won't it? Yeah, right, let's do a little bit of inking around that before I stick it down. Yeah, I don't know whether I've done mine the wrong way around to Joey, whether she had her pockets in there. It doesn't matter, does it? You can do it however you want. I just liked the idea of the folding, the like shirt collars as she called them. I thought it was a nice piece of ephemera to put in a journal, but you can change it, can't you? You don't have to do everything the same. Yeah, they're very soft, these, actually. They're quite nice. If they didn't keep breaking. God, and the traffic. We've got a main road at the side of us, and do you know what? Sometimes the speed you hear some of the cars coming down, oh dear me, I don't know why they have to do it. That's not straight. I'm just going to turn it round that way, and then I can put it on straight because it'll annoy me if it's wonky. Right, there we go. I think that's straight now. Yep, I think so. So we've got that. That's how it's looking at the moment. I'm just going to trim that little bit off the edge there that's overhanging, and I'm going to stick these down, and then I can see what I'm doing. I keep going to fold them the wrong way around. Let's just put that on there, and then I can stitch around it. Oh, you don't have to stitch, you know, if you've not got a sewing machine, you can just glue. It doesn't have to be stitched, this project. Okay, well, we're going to go down to the beach this afternoon for an hour, but I'm waiting for a new dishwasher. My dishwasher broke, so I have it insured, so they couldn't fix it, so they're bringing a new one today, but they've said between 1 and 6, so they don't really give you a time, you know, to when they're gonna come with it. Let's have a look what papers we've got. I'd have liked another one of them green ones, to be honest. What about this one? No, that looks a bit, I've got in there. Let's just get the papers down and let's see if there's another one of them sort of greeny ones or something. See, I've just got so many. Let's just get a handful out and let's have a look if there's anything else I can use. Oh, Artie Mae's freebies that I printed off. What have we got there? Anything green? Nope. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I've got so many things that need to be used before I start printing. But it's much easier to handle now. They're all sorted into categories. Come on. Let's get one of them out as well. I've just put everything but everything botanical. Sorry guys, I got me tongue tied then. No, I've not got another green one, have I? Oh, that's nice. Should that go? Put that there. I have no idea where some of these have come from. I think I'm going to use... Oh, sorry about the noise, guys. I've got to obviously have the windows open because it's roasting today. That's nice with the flowers on, isn't it? That's nice. Sorry guys, that's my tablet. Every video I say that, don't I? I always mean to turn it on silent and I always forget. What about adding a little bit of purple? Shall we go with that one? Otherwise I'll have you here all day. Let's use that. Just put them behind me and I'll put them back in my box when I've finished. Right, okay, so let's just trim this white off. So what are you all up to, guys, in the summer holidays? Have you got any nice plans? Are you going anywhere or are you working? I know a lot of people struggle through the summer holidays with childcare, and I've been there myself when I was nursing. It's hard when the girls were little to find childcare. It's so expensive if you've not got family that can help out. It really is. Yeah, right, let's put some glue on here. Like I said, I'm going to stitch, so it doesn't have to be too much. Right, I'm going to put that nice flower there. Let's start from the top. You might think, what are you doing, Alison? But this is the way that works for me when I'm trying to cut papers to fit. I always do it this way. Yeah. Right, now we're going to cut around that. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? We've got a little bit of the flower. Right, let's do this side. Let's use this one. Let's put some glue on here. Going out tomorrow. The girls love to go for a wander around Home Bargains and B&M. For anybody that's in the UK, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's about a 40-minute drive from where we live, so that'll be nice tomorrow. We're going to go and have a mooch around there, see if I can find anything. Yeah, so we can't wait for that. They've saved a lot of the birthday money for going, because they like to buy all the toiletries and makeup and whatever else teenage girls enjoy buying. So that'll be a nice trip out tomorrow afternoon. Right, I've got myself confused now. There we are. Let's just cut around that. Yeah, it's a nice project this. I've enjoyed doing this, and it's a great way to use some of your papers if you want to, like me. Okay, right, let's have a look at that then. Oh, there we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's just put them papers over there, because I might use them scraps. Sorry guys, did I knock the camera then? What's shining there? It's that, isn't it? Let's move that out the way. Right, so that's how we're looking at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do now is, I think I'm going to stitch. So I'm going to stitch down these two, there and there, and in the middle, and I'm just going to stitch fancily around. Well, not fancy, I'm just going to use a straight stitch and stitch around the edge. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. So I've stitched around mine. I'm just going to cut off the little bits of thread. Is there any more? Oh, actually I've not put paper down the back, have I? Forgot about that bit. And I've stitched it now. Never mind, we can pop a piece of paper just on the back there, just in case I want to put it like as a freestanding piece of ephemera. If you're going to glue it in your journal like that, then you don't have to put anything down the back, but because I'm not sure, I'm going to put a piece of paper down the back as well. What should we put? Will that fit down there? Yeah, let's have a piece of that. I'll have to just get my pencil. Thought it was doing well. Didn't realise I'd missed that off, but we can just glue it on. Okay. I'm going to use my wet glue just to glue this on whilst I've stitched over it. Let's just put a bit of ink around the edges. I'm so paranoid that I'm going off camera. I keep looking up every 2 minutes. I could do with a monitor in front of me, then I can see what you're seeing. I mean, I can see if I look up, but I just forget something. You know, when you're crafting and you're concentrating, you forget to check where you are on the camera, and sometimes I just tend to wander right up there, and it's annoying when you come back to edit it, when you're off camera for a bit, until you realise. I should put something on my desk, like a marking or something, then I know, yeah, that might be an idea. If I put something here, a piece of washi or something, and then I don't wander. Right, let's put that on there, like that. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to give it another ink around. Right, let's work on this side now. Let me just ink, because I've missed that side out completely. Okay, so we're going to work on the inside now. Now, what did we do last? Did I put I think was there a pocket there? Yeah, we're going to make a little flippy pocket. So we need another piece of paper. Which one should we go with? Let's have a look. What did I throw behind me? Sorry guys, I'm not that. I thought it was really organised. Yeah, let's go with that one. I'll just use that one. So what I want to do is make a little pocket. So I'm just going to make it really easy for myself. I'm just going to fold it over to about there. Okay, and then I'm going to get my trimmer. I'm going to cut off that bit. And how long is it? Let's just guess. I don't want it right down to the bottom. I just want a little pocket. Right, I need to cut a bit more off there. Open it out and just, you know, just fold over a little bit, then you've got something to glue in. It just gives it a neater finish, doesn't it? If you do it like that, and a little bit at the bottom, probably 1/8 of an inch, and then a little bit here, like that, and then I'm just going to cut in, notch in with my scissors. Just take the corners off. And a little bit off the top. It just gives it a nicer finish. You know, like you do. Just sort of notch in there. Right, let's glue this down then. So I'm going to put glue along here. And glue along there. Hoping. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold it over to make my little pocket. I've done it a bit smaller than the other one, but that's fine. You can do it whatever size you want to. And I know what I've not done, and I'll probably struggle to do it now, is put a little thumb notch in. Oh, there we go, I've done it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some green washi tape. I won't be a second. That's another thing I went through, sorting out all my washes into sort of vintage floral botanicals. Yeah, I've had a right good sort out, I have, and I feel much better. I feel much more organised in my brain, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Right, let's just ink over this a little bit. Okay, so all as I'm going to do, I'm just wondering whether I should I'm just going to stitch around this pocket just to finish it off. I won't be a minute. Right, I've stitched around that, so I'm going to put my washi on. Let's have a look, which one should we have? I want a dark green. I think I'm going to go with that one there. Right, so I'm just going to put a piece of washi on the back. I am going to put a little bit of glue on because this is only cheap washi. It's nothing special, and I don't want it to come off. So let's just put a piece of washi there like that. So I'm just going to take it off, put some glue down the edge, and then I'll make sure it'll stay on. Only a little bead. Just give it a press down and then fold it over, and I'm going to try and cut them little bits off at the edge, at the top. I'm working with the biggest pair of scissors I can find. I don't know why I don't get my little ones out. Okay, so I'm going to put a piece of washi down this side as well, just to make sure it stays there. You don't have to if you don't want to. So then we've got our flip over there, like that. Let's just get that bit of washi from the top of it. Where's my little scissors, for goodness me? Trying to struggle to cut a little piece of washi tape with scissors that big. Right, there we go. That's it. So that's my flip over. Now then, on that one that I've made, I put some little pockets on. I know Joey put one on here. I didn't make them the same as hers. I folded mine a bit different. So what I'm going to do is get some book pages. These are another thing I went through. I went through all around my room and got my book pages, and I've just got loads of different kinds, fonts and texts and different ones, you know, just to have on my shelf. Collaging and pockets and stuff like that. So I'm going to use this piece here. I might have to cut it down a little bit. Let's just cut a little bit off the top. They're only going to be little pockets. I'm just going to straighten that edge up. Right, so I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to fold it up. Let's just make sure that that's going to fit on there. Oh, just about perfect size. And then I'm going to fold. It's very difficult with small pieces. I have made these pockets. I'm going to fold that one back, and then that one back just a little bit over the top, and then that one back like that. And then I'm not going to glue them, I'm just going to push them inside like that. I'm going to stitch around the edge. You just tuck them in like that, and then you just get them 3 little pockets. So that one's going to go there, put one there, and I put one underneath here. So let's just get a bigger book page for that one. I'm going to fold over again. I'm going to fold up, and then I'm going to fold back. I'm going to fold that one down to there, that one down to there, and that one down to there, and then I'm just going to tuck them in like so. When I stitch across the top, it'll catch them all. And I think I don't know whether I want a bigger pocket. No, that'll be fine. I'm just going to stitch around these little pockets, guys. I won't be a minute. Gosh, I didn't realise I've been on 45 minutes. I better get a move on. If I don't get a chance to embellish it all on camera, I'll just finish it off camera, because yeah, I don't want to keep you longer than an hour, definitely not. When I've cut some of the video down with the stitching and that, it'll bring it down a little bit. I'll probably just try and do a little bit of embellishing, and if not, I'll finish it on off camera. I want to put the closure on to show you. So I'm going to stick that little pocket there, like, so you don't have to put anything under there if you don't want to, but I wanted to put that pocket there like that. And then this little pocket, that is a tiny pocket, isn't it? But it's nice for just little tiny bits of ephemera tickets, and just fits perfect there. And what did I put there? It was an envelope, wasn't it? Where did I get them from? I think it might be in this one. Yes, it was. I've got one there with, just use that one. Okay. So I'm going to just ink around here. Will that fit on there? Yes, it will. Okay, I'm just going to glue my envelope down. Stick that there like that, and then I can embellish the front of it. Let's just put some ink under the inside here. Yeah, I'll probably embellish it off camera, guys. I've only done sort of a little bit of collage here and there, just used a paper doll. Yeah, so I can do that off camera. Okay, so that's how mine's looking. Just fold it over like that. Yeah, my pockets are there, but I'm sure Joey had them the other way around. But like I said, that doesn't matter. So I'd just embellish it with some botanicals and whatnot. Got a little pocket there. What I'll do is I'll put the string in and show you what Joey did. If you go down the side of your, your score line there, you just want to put 2 little holes. I'm not measuring. I'm just going to put 2 little holes with my pokey tool, one there and one there. And then I've got some string. I think Joey said about 5 times the length of your book. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do 4 and a bit. Okay, where's my needle? If I can get this, it took me ages trying to thread this string, because it kept, the bits kept, breaking off. Like it's doing now. Let's try and get it through. Come on. Right, I can't even remember what to do now, if I'm honest with you. How did we do it? We went up through that little one, the second one, like that. And then down through there, like that. And then I think we just get 2 even ends. Take it off your, let's turn that down, take it off your needle. I'm just going to pull it till both ends are the same. You can put whatever closure you want to on it, but this is what Joey did, I think. and I think she just tied it into a knot there. It was a while ago when I watched the video, so I think I'm just going to put a little knot there like that. Yeah, just tie it like that, and then when you fold it over you can just wrap it around, and you can either tuck it in there or you can tie it in a bow. So there's my two. Like I said, I'll embellish it off camera because otherwise we're getting on for an hour now and nobody's got time to sit watching me waffling on for an hour. I will show you when I've done it if I remember. So yeah, there we go. Nice project, isn't it? And like I said, I will leave a link in my description to Joie's channel if you want to go over and have a look. If you've never watched her before, I'm sure you'll be pleased if you like book pages and stuff like that. So there we go then, guys. As always, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.